Hey guys, this news is still going around. CNBC, South Korea is still making a decision on proposed ban on cryptocurrency exchange. 3 America, good to see ya. South Korea is still making a decision on proposed ban on the cryptocurrency exchange. Wonderful, good to see you back. Hey, Alex, good to see you. I noticed I've seen you on a couple of replays. I hadn't seen you much this past week. Hope you're doing well. You're on here a lot, and I haven't seen you in a little while. Yep, go Vikings, eBay Jones. Totally agree. That, I feel like I could talk about the Vikings thing for about 5 minutes on here, but I know a lot of people here probably aren't Vikings fans or not from Minnesota, so they probably wouldn't appreciate it in the same way. But wonder when Bitcoin will go up. It's really been going down a lot lately in the last week, hasn't it, Alex? With investing, I watched eBay, by the way, I watched a 30-minute video of a bar in New Orleans, and it was pretty crazy to watch. That bar in New Orleans, this is the 30-minute video, the ups and downs and all the tension that built up. And Alex, getting back to the Bitcoin thing, I talk a lot about supply and demand, and with investing as like a framework, and a lot of people are just looking for like direct news every day to affect Bitcoin, but a lot of it, to me, just you see this money moving in and out of the market and stuff. Hey, Julian, good to see you back. The money's moving in and out of the market, and I just think a lot of it moves towards Bitcoin into something else a lot of the time. Yeah, hey, Julian. And if you think about it, Bitcoin's been around 9 years. And it's moving really slow, right? It hasn't become a currency. It hasn't. The transaction fees are a lot right now. You got the mining's being banned in China, and I'm sorry, it's not being banned. I always say that. It's the electricity that's being regulated out there, and it's people are moving out of the country to like go do it somewhere else, and it's a supply and demand, right, of the mining. So it's like the transaction fees are going up. Because there's fewer people that do it, and there's the times are taking very long for the transactions. So it's just not making Bitcoin that interesting to people because of how long it takes for it to transact. Hey Poppy, welcome to Periscope. And the other thing too is in the crypto world, 9 years. 2009 when Bitcoin came out, 9 years is a long time. It's like a dinosaur, right? People are acquiring Bitcoin. A lot of people are doing it through Coinbase.com. I don't know if you can do it through Binance as well through the exchange, because you have to get a wallet. And thanks, Poppy. Poppy's a fan of IOTA. There's a reason to buy Bitcoin over other coins other than for investment or transferring it to an exchange. There's no reason to buy Bitcoin over other coins. Okay. It's just something. Rubim, the tax thing is interesting because they're taxing it when you go crypto to crypto, and the whole thing tax thing. It's being taxed as an asset, right, versus a currency. The shift card was pretty instant. Oh, okay. I haven't heard about the shift card thing. So. It's just, if you think about it, a lot of these new cryptos are coming up with more evolved, faster processing, more efficient, disruptive type technologies. Robinhood is an exchange where there are no fees being charged. Really? Okay, I have not heard of that, Poppy. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's if you want to just look at like all these cryptos are saying, well, we can do it, but we can do it even faster, and the settlement time is even faster. Yeah, the tax thing has been out a little bit on the crypto thing, but come tax time, just like if you day trade with stocks, it's a lot of stuff you got to deal with, right? Shift card is through Coinbase. It's a Visa card useful. You should get one. Okay, Alex, let's get back to that in a second. It's going to cause issues with them, tax regulations. I just bought. That's great, eBay. What's your outlook for IOTA? Poppy, we haven't talked about IOTA on here very much the last couple of weeks. To be quite honest, Tron has lost ground. Yeah, Tron went down a lot, 30 cents down to about 11 cents or so. Yeah. Alex, I forget what we were. Oh, you said the Visa card. I don't. But that other story that I did a few weeks back, where the Visas just got shut off for everyone that were connected to Bitcoin, that was a pretty big deal. So Tron is you're gonna hold on for dear life on that one. Okay, all right. Yeah, that story with the whole like millions or something of credit cards, Visas or something that were attached to like Bitcoin and stuff. They all got like shut down like instantly. That kind of scared me a little bit about getting a credit card. Ripple went up and pretty much crashed. Yeah, Poppy, it's a good point. So with Ripple and Tron and some of these other ones, hey Ferrari, got Ferrari back in the house here. Whenever you see these things crash, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, right? I mean, supply and demand, money's moving from one crypto to another crypto, right? And it's just money moving around, but at the same time, it's like there's a certain percentage of people that are looking at it kind of like an instant slot machine that just want to pull their profits out. So a lot of people are going to just take the profits and run, right? Yep, Ferrari, Minnesota Miracle Vikings. That was something else, man. To be at that bar when that happened, I can't even explain it. Justin's son was pumping and not panning out on his promises. Joe, that's a good point. You're saying that maybe you're feeling. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Maybe you're feeling he's hyping it up a little bit, and he's not. Doesn't have some of the partnerships or something to back it up, and maybe that's your thought. But yeah, I mean, it's just I feel like if you go to CoinMarketCap.com and you look at the amount of money in the crypto space, that number's gone up an amazing amount since November 1st specifically. But the money's just moving around from one to the next because people want to get the really fast returns, right? Hey, Praising Hands. I don't think people are looking at the long-term underlying technology that much. I don't know what your thoughts are, Ferrari, on that, but hey, Ryan, they're not necessarily looking at the long-term underlying technology as like a long-term investor. A lot of them are just like, I just want some quick returns. That's why I'm in it. And so, eBay, hey, what's up? Yeah, it is cold in Minneapolis. eBay, I agree. I'm over in Bloomington. It is cold in Bloomington. It doesn't matter what city you're in, for sure. Pure speculation. Yeah, so you have the short-term speculation, which is what most of the crypto people are, and then you have people that are more long-term, people that are real estate. But a lot of people are just timing the cycles either way. They're trying to time the cycles, right? So the Tron thing, if Tronix is different than Tron, the Tron thing seems to be pretty cheap right now compared to where it was, under 30 cents. Nebel and Knowles are some of the best coins tech-wise. Haven't been hearing about those. They're hundreds. Yep. Yeah, cryptos are popular. I know Ferrari, you're looking in the Coinbase and possibly getting some as well. Oh, eBay, cool. You're in Maple Grove. Cool. I was living in Maple Grove for about 10 years, over near the high school there. So I'm trying to get the best coins, but moved out to Uptown in Bloomington. So I'm trying to get the best coins instead. I'm in on Tron. Okay, so hopefully you got in at a good price on Tron. Yeah, eBay, let me know. Send me a message on Messenger. Let me know what business you're in and stuff. We can connect. Tron the movie. Yeah. Remember that one with the lighting up and stuff on that? Neo, you're a Neo, okay. Ponzi pyramid, like the bank system. Arc, it's a fair opinion, I think, with the whole supply and demand and pumping up thing. eBay Jones copy. Messenger, eBay Jones would be best for DM. Oh, you're Canadian? Okay. Good opportunities in Canadian weed stocks. GH, I thought those marijuana stocks went down quite a bit. As they keep legalizing it in different states, it's obviously making a really, 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 really big thing now. It's being adopted more, right? Just like they want Bitcoin to be. Yeah, so you're saying who cares what things are based on? Yeah, if you're making money in the short term, absolutely. GH, doing well. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, on some of the stuff that you're making money on and you're timing the cycles and stuff, it's great that everyone's timing the cycles, but, okay, recreational there, okay. But, it's like, until you go out and buy bunch of office space and hire 10 employees or whatever on some of your companies as you're trying to grow, if you have to pivot quickly because the cycles of the market changes, that's kind of the different world that we live in now. People don't do that so much. You don't go all in that way. It will fall a day. Yeah, so I agree. The cycles are going to keep changing. The asset bubbles are going up and down. I don't have an opinion on EO Strong. It doesn't get talked about much on here. People aren't really talking about it. Is it even in the top 20 on CoinMarketCap anymore, JH? What are your thoughts on that? But yeah, I mean, I think for future scopes, we should definitely do some more real estate ones, but also talk about short-term versus long-term as well. I'll get some of the real estate experts on here as well, some of the stock ones. Do trust will be big. Okay, Ryan, thanks for that. Yeah, and I'll get we got some people in different real estate fields. We got some people in the marketing fields, disruption fields, tech disruption, stock fields, gold mining. We can get some people on here for that as well. BitConnect, I thought I heard bad news about that with cease and desist and stuff. Marijuana black market, the pump and dump. Let me think about it for a few seconds and get back to it. Marijuana black market prevail. Too many people can go their own way. Canadian cannabis guy. Okay, Canadian cannabis guy. Okay, so pump and dump is basically the idea, like, I don't know, maybe somebody's in a stock, maybe they don't disclose it. They're in something, and then they own a lot of rights to it, and then what they do is they hype it up, they pump it up, and they email everybody like, you got to buy this, is the greatest thing ever, blah, blah, blah. Maybe they don't fully disclose how much they own of something. They have a vested interest in it, right? And then, like, it goes way up from all the hype, and everybody buys it and gets in. And then the person dumps it and gets out. Ark, I'm not going to answer that one. So then everybody gets out of it, right? And then it goes down, and then people get hurt in the process, right? But like the person that pumped it up and told everyone to get in, they made all the money and then ran away with it, right? Yeah, and so I mean, I think it got famous probably from stocks, but I mean, you can control a lot of the market, right? If supply and demand in the marketplace, if you have like a big email list or something like that. So I think that's why a lot of people like to talk about, oh yeah, groups of people. Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of people like to say, like, do you not own this or do you own this, and so forth, in some of your articles that you see. So I mean, you always got to, I mean, when you hear somebody go, oh, that's really the one I should get into, you have to know if they own millions of dollars worth. Of course they're saying that. They have a biased opinion, right? My main business is marketing, tech disruption, real estate marketing. I do mostly Periscope, Facebook, Instagram. Not a stock trader or anything like that. I work with a lot of investors in town, as far as like I'm friends with them, and I've built a network over the years. A lot of them started in real estate. Some of them got off in like gold mining and stocks. A couple other like marketing type fields, but they still have a lot of real estate in their blood as well. And a couple of them are still in the crypto and they're following it and stuff, but they would see the crypto as a very short-term gain, and they would create some long-term strategies as well for some buy and holds and cash flow and some of that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, they would see the speculation or gambling a little bit with some of their money. They would diversify, but they wouldn't put like the majority of their money in crypto. I don't know any of my long-term investor friends that would do that. They'd put a little bit of money in there and see where it goes, right? Yeah, GH, let me know sometime if you want to talk. I'm positioning myself that a couple of my local friends here that I've known for many years who are agents, they're working with agents in many other states. I've got other agents that work with investors. They work with fix and flip. They work with people who want to buy in other states, connecting with other agents in all states. As far as thoughts on Bitcoin, Canadian cannabis, I just think you're going to keep seeing it go up and down. It's going to be volatile, and people are going to move money into some of the other cryptos as well. It's losing some of the market share. Yeah, eBay, that's a fair thing as far as that industry. It's pretty hot. I think it's going to be hot for a long time, and just my opinion. But, okay, lots of them are agents. Great. Okay, Vancouver, cool. Yeah, I have actually one of my good real estate friends went up to Vancouver. His name's Steve Laguerria, if you want to look into him or whatever, Steve Laguerria. He used to actually office right down the road here in Bloomington. back when I used to live in Maple Grove, actually, and he moved over to Vancouver probably 5 years ago, and used to be in the short sale foreclosure real estate business. So he's into actually like internet marketing and like building membership and stuff like that. Market here is lit. Okay, over in Vancouver for real estate. Do you mean? And yeah, so I do have investor friends. You know, I've been in tech since '95, been in real estate since 2002. So I do have investor friends in like many different areas, and I'm happy to get them on here. We have some stuff coming up with David Wang, and I are picking out some different locations of some of my real estate friends. We have people who have a real estate club, real estate brokerages within blocks away. Okay, Asian money's coming in from Asia. And so we're picking out some different locations right now from some different real estate people I know and their offices, real estate clubs, brokerages and stuff. And then we're going to film in there. We've got the different angles. We've got the equipment. We'll come up with some longer type show type stuff and go back and forth and doing a little bit of interviewing and so forth. So you'll see that in the future, and then we'll bring in specific people. It could be real estate attorneys, could be guys that lead real estate clubs, could be people's opinions on crypto, tech disruption, where investors, how they should, some of the frameworks, if they, okay, GH, good to see you. I hope you're following me on here, and hope we can talk a little bit later. It's good talking to you too. Oh, flight to catch. Okay, we'll have a safe flight. Yeah, Ferrari, you're saying cryptos are going crazy. They are. A lot of money is moving into the marketplace. It got up to a 0.78 trillion market cap at one point. Okay, thanks, GH. Thanks for following me. So Vancouver, you said Vancouver. All right, well, that's probably about what I have right now. I'll probably be on in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, good. I'll just talk to you guys a little bit later. If you haven't been, so I got that like show coming up with David. We're, like I said, we're going to be on different locations interviewing different people. We have a nice little camera set up. The other thing that's new in the last 2 days, I've been hiring my video guy to take these periscopes. He's actually doing kind of a split screen with the comments. You get to read the comments along the way. And these videos will be, yeah, eBay. Thanks. Look forward to hearing back from you. I hope you're following as well. And glad to hear you're in Minnesota here, Maple Grove area. He will be taking these videos and the comments on the side. You'll be able to read all the comments, and we will be putting them on Facebook. We're already doing it already in the Facebook group, which is at ronner.co. You can see it in my profile. And then we also have it on YouTube. It's going on a different YouTube channel of mine, but those YouTube videos will also get posted onto my LinkedIn as well. So that's kind of my strategy for the marketing, and I want you guys to be able to watch the replays of this, not just on Periscope, but on some of the other social networks as well. And then I'm going to take short clips, 1 minute, 5 minute clips. I'm going to obviously put in my hashtags, my investor hashtags, and I'm going to put that on Instagram as well, so you can watch on there. And it benefits you because you're able to connect with the people in the community, the investor community, on Instagram, or possibly, you know, LinkedIn or Facebook as well, because I do have the specific Facebook group if you guys want to connect on there. So that's about what I have for now. I'll see you guys a little bit later. You know, because it's a holiday, it's a little bit slower for headlines on some of the main sites right now. You know, stuff like right now, like I said, the South Korea ban thing is making headlines. Welcome. You know, Ripple, I haven't followed that much in the last few days. I know there's just a huge correction. The question is, maybe ask some other people here how much they think it's going to correct, right? And there's the dollars falling is an article that's on zerohedge.com right now. That's been falling a little bit. And yeah, I'll let you know if there's any other big news. There weren't any that like were glaring to me that were like a really big deal that I thought you guys need to know right away. And I think it's just because it's a slower news day from the holiday. So other than that, I'll see you guys a little bit later and hope to see you soon.